the last time when we did it
Just ChatGPT.
with ChatGPT, it was like a
Yeah,
lot back and forth. You copied the code, you paste it, then something doesn't compile.
yeah.
There is this error. How
It's
often do you
it's
see it here?
it errors do come. They do come, but it is able to debug them instantly.
Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of RY 101 from Tension. I'm Roman, and I'm
Hi,
joined today
Roman.
with
It's
Anu.
nice to
Hi
be back
Anu.
here, after a year. And yeah,
Exactly. We've done a video. If you are a new subscriber, you might not know, but we've done already a video with Anu last year, and we figure out how to use AI to help
yeah,
game developers, and especially solo game developers
yeah.
or small studios, right? Anu, did anything
A lot
change
of things changed
since
since
last year?
last one year. So many tools coming up, so many uh, new ideas popping out, and the way I have been making games and apps now has also changed a lot. So I'm happy to discuss a lot of what's going on with my journey
Yeah,
as a solo developer and what's happening all around. So yeah,
yeah. We already agreed with Anu that he'll share a screen, show us what he does with his game development journey and everything. Before we jump in, I'll ask Anu to do a quick introduction of himself for the people that
for
might
sure.
not know
So
him.
I'm an indie game developer. I have been making games for about 6 years now, and making apps for about 13 years now. So I've been indie deving since the past 13 years. Post COVID, I joined a couple of studios as an employee, as a game designer, game producer to make games. For the last 3 years, I've been making my own games. I started off with browser games, web games. They did close to 40 million players across different platforms. And one of the games that contributed to this was generated entirely using AI. The code, the art, and it was made in Unity. So that helped me set my foot in the browser games industry. I got close to a lot of publishers. And recently, I've been working on an indie mobile game called Squishy Cats, which is also doing quite decent at its current state. A lot of people love the game, and I'm very happy to work on it. And I'm also starting to build some iOS applications now. A lot of this is also possible.
Just,
Yeah,
just wanted to say this that you're not
also
only
apps.
games
Yeah,
now,
I
but
started
also
my journey
apps,
with
right?
apps, and it's kind of coming back to a whole circle now, doing apps again. Yeah.
Okay. What make you made a switch now?
Back to
Back
apps.
to
So there's
apps.
a couple of things. I First of all, my games journey, my browser games journey was kind of going well, but I could not scale myself up after a certain point. There was kind of a limit that I was reaching in terms of my monthly income and my monthly revenue, and I was kind of getting a bit saturated by making games. And I noticed a lot of solo indie developers are kind of making decent money by building apps. So I thought, let's give it a try. Let's kind of just experiment, see if I can build an app, if I can try some things out, if I can even, reach customers or people on the app stores, because that is what I started off with. And with AI, it is very easy to build apps compared to games, because games have different layers, different components to it, so many different aspects you have to take care of. But with apps, it's a little bit different. I think we can dive deeper when in our session.
Yeah. Let's do it. Like, I think
Mm-hmm.
the good starting point is like you and some other people keep talking about this
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
cloud code,
Yeah.
if I'm not mistaken. That's the name. I know what is cloud,
Yeah.
like alternative to the chat GPT. So what's the difference? What is the whole noise is about? Maybe you can show us what it is and show us some of the use
For
cases
sure.
that you do with
Okay,
this.
so just to give you a brief overview, ChatGPT and the Claude that you use in the browser, they are basically just chat applications which are connected to their LLM through an API. Now, these APIs are different models. So ChatGPT has GPT-5, GPT-4, GPT-o3, whatever, but ChatGPT.com is basically a wrapper. It connects to the API. Whatever messages you send, it goes to the API. Same for Claude. Now Claude has its own LLM model called Opus, Sonnet 4, 4.1. Just like ChatGPT has different models. Now these models, they have different parameters, different factors, different training data. So how you interact with them and how they respond back changes a lot. Now Claude Code is kind of like Cursor. Have you tried Cursor? Do you know about Cursor?
Also,
Yeah.
like before Cloud Code, I only heard about
Okay,
Cursor.
no problem. So these are basically coding agents. You can just install them into your desktop system. You can tell them, hey, I want to build a website. They will go and just set up the files, the directories, the entire scripts, and give you the final project. Before this, you had to go to ChatGPT, copy the script, the code, come back to your code editor and paste it manually. But now they do all of this together. So let me share my screen with you.
So it's basically an interface, the difference, and I remove this friction when
Yes,
I
yes,
copy
they
paste
do
from.
all of it for you.
Okay.
I'm working basically on this mini video making app, for example. I made it using Claude Code. It's a very simple app, very simple landing page and stuff like that. Now, how you use Claude Code is basically in a terminal. You have this kind of a terminal. It's a very geek, nerdy kind of a thing, so it's not
Mm-hmm.
very friendly for all kinds of people. But
Yeah.
you basically have to go to the directory of your folder, which is you just copy
Mm-hmm.
it here and you just type in Claude like this, and it will load up your interface. Okay, now welcome to Claude Code and this and this and that. So you just have to type like you type in ChatGPT, like, hey, what is this project about? And it will go through the script and it will give you an overview. So it's thinking right now, it's gonna go through the files and it's gonna tell you what it is about. Now it will do everything for you. It will update the scripts, it will debug, it will test everything. It's giving you all of these ideas. Hey, I want a, I don't know, image editing feature in my web page. It can create files, directories. The main reason it is getting so popular is because it's very smart compared to GPT or Gemini or any other thing. So it will form a list of to-dos, like how a programmer would do. Like they have to have a list of tasks. So analyze current web page, design image editing interface, implement the functionality, add image upload, and test the image editing feature. It will update the to-dos like, okay, this part is done, I have to work on the next part now. And it's very, very proactive that way, I would say.
Uh-huh. And the last time when we did it
Just ChatGPT.
with ChatGPT, it was like a
Yeah,
lot back and forth. You copied the code, you paste it, then something doesn't compile.
yeah.
There is this error. How
It's
often do you
it's
see it here?
it, errors do come, they do come, but it is able to debug them instantly. So with ChatGPT, if I had to, let's say, type in 50 messages, I have to, send something to ChatGPT, come back to my editor, write the code. If there's any error, I have to go back to ChatGPT, send the error,
Yeah.
like this is the error. With this, it is maybe just 8 or 10 messages because it gets the error here itself. So it tests by running the application by website or iOS application or whatever. It will then be able to see the error. What error is it? And it can automatically just fix the error itself. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay. That's an
So let me
improvement.
see if it's
And
okay. Disable the server. It's still working. So we'll get back to it. But yeah, I think you can use this with most of websites, most of iOS applications, maybe even Python or JavaScript applications. I tried it with Unity. It's good for a basic setup, basic start, like setting up your project, directories, files. But after a point with Unity, it does not work very well. So I preferred manually copy pasting from Claude or
Uh-huh.
ChatGPT. I mean, I tried like 5 to 6 hours of just working with Unity with this, trying to make a new TikTok popular game, but after a point, it wasn't doing it very well.
I see. So your main use case for this, is it like building a project from scratch?
Yes, from scratch.
Is it
Apps.
apps or games?
Apps.
Because now you do both. But
From the
okay.
last 2 years, my focus was mostly games, but now I've just shifted it to apps. I'm just working on one game, Squishy Cats, uh, but most of my time is going around building apps. These are like most of the apps that I'm working on. Like you can see here, there's like just a ton of apps. I'm using this tool called Astro, which helps you, do ASO research, keywords, and what keywords are popular, what keywords are not popular. And for my game,
Right.
also I've been trying to use it. I'm getting some good improvement in rankings for my game, Squishy Cats on iOS store. So I'm tracking what kind of keywords work really well. And I think these kind of tools are very useful for indie developers because they wouldn't know otherwise how to do it or how to get organic reach, because that is the most important for solo developers.
Right. Yeah, super important. But have you tried running user acquisition
For
for
Squishy
any of
Cats,
those?
yes. For some of my iOS apps, no. Uh, for Squishy Cats, what I did was I was posting a lot of videos on TikTok, just some very engaging videos. I could show you some if you are interested to see.
Yeah, sure. I'm sure you've done
No, no,
them with
no. They are
AI
not. They're
as a
they're not with AI
self-affiliate.
actually. They are just my own ideas. Yeah. Okay. So
Sure.
no, wait. Let me. Yeah. So it's like. Ooh, okay. Let's go. Yeah. So captions and like a very satisfying, interesting hook. So like the first 3 seconds is just like cat squishing around, and you have a caption voiceover, and this makes the viewer stay till the end, and then they go out on the app store, they search for the game by the name Squishy Cats, and they go and download the game. They comment and they
Okay,
like the videos on TikTok, and I take the best performing videos and I put it on Google Ads to run some paid user acquisition, which is performing quite well.
got
So
you.
the CTR, IPM for these videos are quite good because they performed well on socials as well.
Okay, so your recipe actually here is you go to TikTok just
Yeah,
as a normal account for Squishy Cats,
yeah.
uploads the videos,
Mm-hmm.
your creatives. You trust TikTok algorithm to kind of make it sort of
Yeah.
viral.
Even if it does not go viral, you can get downloads.
Ah,
If your video is very engaging and if it converts well, you can get downloads. So on TikTok, there is limit. If it goes beyond 1,000 views, it can go like 10,000 or 20,000 views. But even if it is less than 1,000 views, you can get downloads.
I got the part about the TikTok
Mm-hmm.
and getting those organically. Then you're getting
Mm-hmm.
the ones that perform well. How do you know they perform well? Likes or
You can see the engagement, the likes. They also have some analytics, how long the user is watching a
okay,
video for. And if it is performing well, they will boost your video to other audience. So you get your views increase basically,
okay.
which is a good signal that your video is performing well. And yeah, I take the good performing videos. I just as a test, I put it in Google Ads and they performed quite well. They're performing quite well. Like the CTR, the IPM, the CPI, it's all quite good. I was also assigned a Google Ad Manager, and she helped me set up the campaign. She did some settings, optimize the campaign because I was trying to do it myself, and I just burned a lot of money. I burned like 100
Uh,
$200. I got like very high CPI and users that were not converting very well. But then I was assigned a manager, and she did a lot of quick settings, which made my campaigns profitable.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Did did you do it because like how did it happen? Is it like they do it for all the solo devs or just because you're like internet celebrity? How did it
No,
happen?
no, no, nothing like that. So I think with these ad platforms, if you're setting up an account and if you're spending some money, they will assign you an ad manager, an account manager.
Okay.
It depends how much your budget is, and if your budget increases, they will assign you a different manager to give you more specialized service or something like
Yeah.
that.
Okay, then props to Google for helping indie devs.
Yeah,
That's cool. That's cool because that's one of the pain points. Not necessarily with Google, but with the guys that starts advertising, they really need help. They need this
yeah,
expertise, but often platforms don't really care. So because they're not as much money as the bigger players, right?
yeah. So it's mostly wasting money early on, but
Y-
if you're not
Yeah.
optimizing, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha. Okay, that's cool. That's good. Um, Another thing that I hearing a lot in the past week for sure is this
Hmm.
new Google Nana Banana. What is the right name for it?
Yeah, nano banana,
Okay, okay.
nano
I think
banana.
I
Yeah,
got it right.
yeah.
Uh,
It's a pretty good image generator. I think it's maybe one of the best ones that I have seen and that people are talking about right now. Yeah, I think the best thing is you can add elements to an image without changing the entire image or something like that. Uh, Basically, this is more of an API kind of a thing. Like in ChatGPT, the interface is very user friendly to generate images or something like that. But this thing that you're seeing, Google AI Studio, this is more of a developer's console or something like that. Nano Banana is basically a new image generation model. Maybe you can say like GPT-4, GPT-5,
mhm.
Claude, Gemini Pro. This is Gemini Flash, but they have named it as Nano Banana. And you can take about any image. Let me do one thing. Let me take a screenshot of our current call, and I can put it into the chat and maybe add some elements to our
Oh, nice.
thing. Okay, so, and I don't know, let's maybe give you a Christmas hat. What do you think?
Yeah, yeah, super.
Add a Christmas hat on top of the man, and we just, it is also quite fast, I think, compared to GPT. And most people are using this to make image editor apps and maybe some, you see.
Yeah, yeah. It looks very well, like almost real or real. Yeah, probably if people don't know. Yeah,
Yeah,
they would
it
assume it's real, right?
fits everything very perfectly. So you have
But
the dot as well, and yeah,
uh, but this is cool. This is fun. But you were doing some assets for
yeah,
your
yeah,
games. How do you do that?
yeah. It's quite simple. You just ask it to generate an object sheet. You generate an object sheet. Since we are talking about Christmas, let's just take in Christmas and Halloween, since Halloween is upcoming now. Of Halloween and Christmas elements. What kind of art style do you prefer?
Kawaii.
Kawaii
Because of your favorite watermelon game.
and and what category is it? Like food? Is it weapons? Is it, I don't know, vehicles? What do you want to do?
Can we do animals?
Yeah, animals. It does not generate transparent background, but let's still ask for it. 2D for a game. Let's just keep it simple. Yeah, I think it on understands image composition quite well compared to other models. Okay, so okay, you get like a ghost, you get a reindeer with Halloween. So it's like Christmas and Halloween mix. Santa with a dog, and
Right.
yeah, this was quite fast. In GPT, it would have taken you around 1 to 2 minutes just to do
Oh,
this
damn.
entire same thing.
Shows how spoiled you are, no? Like, and before ChatGPT, it would take what, a designer?
A designer, some paid or free assets, and
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Money.
there's so much. Yeah, yeah. I think a lot of productivity has improved a lot with
I
all of
see.
this. You can
Y-
maybe ask it to add more elements to this, whatever. But yeah, the point being, this is a good model, and every day it will keep improving, right? Like all of
Yeah,
these AI tools. So you just got to build whatever you have in your mind, and you can build it today.
got you.
Yeah.
How do you keep track of all this? Do you really kind of dedicate part of your day to
No.
research, or you just
So I just scroll a lot of Twitter. I think Twitter is a good source of information for
ah,
these tools compared to LinkedIn, because on Twitter the information spreads very fast, and every person posts multiple tweets in a day. On LinkedIn, it is maybe one or two posts every day. So the spreading of information is very fast on Twitter. And I follow a lot of these indie developers, a lot of these people who make ideas, products, and they keep posting about these tools. So I go ahead and try them out. That way, I have a better understanding of what tools I can use for my own ideas, which helps a lot.
got you. And then you just start doing them and see if it
Yeah,
works.
I just
Learn
start
by doing
using
it.
them, seeing how it works out. Yeah, I don't dedicate any specific time. I just scroll Twitter maybe 10-15 minutes in the morning or sometime during the day, and I see what's new, what's happening.
Gotcha. And what are the biggest challenges right now? If you could do like anything like that, what would it be? What would you change?
Uh, the biggest challenge is, I think, still marketing and distributing your
Mm,
ideas. Because you can build it very easily. We have seen that now. We've seen it, how quickly you can just do things. But if let's say if I made this sticker images, how do I make sure that people can see it? How do I make sure like it is getting the attention it deserves? And if I want to make money from it, I can make it like $1, $2, but I still need to make it reach a lot of people. You can do that via social media, via, I don't know, Reddit, TikTok, Instagram. If you can learn how to just market things very well, you can just do about anything.
I see. I see. Okay. Yeah, good to know. Maybe it's a good time to wrap up, but before we wrap up,
Hmm.
I'll let you talk a little bit about your Discord community, YouTube channel. Do you still do a YouTube channel? LinkedIn. We will leave all of the links in the descriptions, but
Yeah.
just let people know how they can find you or follow you.
Yeah, sure. I have a small Discord community. It's around 1,700 people now. It's like full of developers, app developers, game developers, mostly game developers making web games, people using AI, people making some apps. Uh, the best part is, I think a lot of people after joining the Discord server started building web games and making money off it. Their first income, their first $1,000 or something like that, and it's completely free. It's just exchange of information, because when you send information to someone else about what they learn from it and they're able to apply it. So yeah, I think the link would be in the description. You can feel free to join. My YouTube is still on a bit of a pause right now. I will start resuming it soon. I found a very good editor, and I'll start making videos with him. So yeah.
Got you. Yeah, we'll also put your LinkedIn link. I'll also put our Discord community. Anu is also there, so you can ask or chat with him there. We are not competing. Our community is for
Yeah,
mobile developers.
it's
You,
completely different. So yeah.
yeah, 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 and we talk about the stuff like user acquisition, monetization. I think that's our strong side. We're not that big. We're around 300 now, but yeah, I'll still leave the link. And we're moderating to make sure that only developers are there. Um, yep, leaving all of the links here. Any other thoughts? I know. Any last words? Anything?
No, I think that's it. Just keep building your ideas, keep making some good products to whoever's watching this. And if you have still not figured it out, just keep at it. You will figure it out sooner or later.
Super, super, super inspiring. Thanks a lot. If you guys like the video, please give us a like. We might do another video with Anu sooner than 1 year if we see like that there is a lot of interest. Leave your questions in the comments too. That's also very welcome. I'll ask Anu to answer. Um, yep. Then until next one. Thanks a lot, Anu.
Yes. Thank you for having me.
Cheers. Bye bye.